The word unmanageable in step one always seemed a bit strange to me. Like most addicts, I had suffered my share of serious consequences resulting from my repeated returns to drinking and drugging, but I can't recall ever waking up the next morning and saying to myself, "Damn, my life has sure as hell become unmanageable." Prior to coming into the program, I doubt I ever even used the U word. But when I began studying AA's Oxford Group origins, I discovered that unmanageable was a much used word among its members. Bill Wilson searched and prayed and even sought divine guidance for a word to describe the second half of what would become step one. I now suspect we know why it was the word unmanageable that finally entered his mind. In its usage among Wilson's Oxford Group circles, the word can be traced all the way to the Himalayas, where an Oxford Group team met a defiant young student named Victor. The boy was repeatedly getting into trouble at his Christian boarding school, and the authorities were about to declare him a hopeless case and send him packing. But in a last-ditch effort, the school's headmaster asked the team of visitors if they could possibly help. They did. After his visitors shared some of their own sins and shortcomings, Victor was soon on his knees. Desperate and humbled, he voiced a simple prayer straight from his troubled young heart. "O Lord, manage me, for I cannot manage myself." Victor was changed, they later wrote, and the Oxford Group team was struck by the honesty and simplicity of what became known as the Victor Prayer. Soon, Oxford Group members began using the prayer themselves, asking God to take control of the unmanageable areas of their own lives, the ones that wouldn't respond to their very best efforts. This idea, they said, was nothing new. They pointed to the chapter in Romans where Paul cries out, "I do not understand my own actions, for I do not do what I want, but I do the very thing I hate." Romans chapter 7, verse 15. What addict, and for that matter what human being, can't identify with that prayer? And yet today, any ties to the original Oxford Group meaning of the word unmanageable seem to have been lost. When most people in 12-step recovery talk about their lives becoming unmanageable, listen closely to what they're saying. Almost always they're referring to the very real and very serious consequences resulting from their addiction. They're focused on the physical, legal, financial, emotional, or family problems resulting from their out-of-control drinking and drug use. And while this common understanding makes perfect sense, I believe it misses the deeper message hidden in the second half of step one, that our lives are unmanageable by us.